Happy Friday, party people. Another Hearthstone, I guess, reveal video. We're going to go over all the cards that were shown today for Dr. Boom's Incredible Inventions that launches on Tuesday. We are almost done with the reveals today and tomorrow to go, and then we'll be ready for Tuesday because the set drops May 14th. Let's go over Shaman right now. It's always a good video when you start the video talking about Murloc cards. These are the Shaman ones. It's 1 mana, 1/1 Murloc Growfin with Gigantify, and the battle cry is summon a Tiny Fin with Rush and stats equal to this minion's. Look at Tiny Fin. Isn't that adorable? 1 mana, 1/1 with Rush, and then it's Gigantify, so this is going to be very cool. I like Murlocs, and I liked those little toys back in the day where you threw them in water and they grew into this big gross thing. It was fun. Next up, 5 mana 10/10 Beast. I didn't even notice when I first saw this day. That's a 10/10 Beast with Rush, and the overload is 4. The artwork is amazing. It is a frog with rockets strapped behind its back, and it's huge. Yes, the overload is crazy, but it's a pretty big beast card. Next up, 5 mana Wave of Nostalgia. Transform all minions into random legendary ones from the past. It's a nature spell, and this one, I don't know. It's going to be random. So random is the keyword that we're looking at, not the legendary piece. Random could be something that swings the board/game in your favor or your opponent's favor, especially if they have a lot on board. So we'll see what happens with these cards. Shaman looks pretty fun. And yeah, look at that Murloc. Very, very cute. And this one too. The molded Tiny Fin looks adorable. Next up for Paladin, let's see how Paladin fared. First up is the 3 mana 3/3 mech, Flickering Lightbot. Has Gigantify, costs 1 less for each holy spell you've cast this game. This is going to be fun in both standard and wild because of all of the holy spells you can play. And there's the gigantic version, the Flickering Lightbot. 8 mana 8/8, and this one also costs 1 less for each holy spell you've cast this game. So as soon as you put this in your hand, you'll be able to do some fun stuff. It should be much less expensive in terms of mana for all of the holy spells you play as a paladin. Next up, it's a 4 mana holy spell. Hey, look, a holy spell. We get to play holy spells. Lifesteal, deal 4 damage, cost 1 if you've cast a holy spell this turn. I like this. 4 damage with lifesteal for potentially just playing 1 mana. This looks like a fun card. Next up, 1 mana Whack-A-Knoll. Discover a paladin weapon from the past. Give it +1/+1. For the most part, if you've been playing Hearthstone for any bit of time, the paladin weapons are very good. There's some great ones in the past, and maybe if you can get that weapon from the past and give it a 1/1, why wouldn't you consider this 1 mana spell? Next up, let's go to Rogue. I think these are the most busted ones of today, but we will discuss them. First of all, this cute little 3 mana 3/2 Beast Dust Bunny with the battle cry and death rattle of add a random piece of junk to your hand. A coin, a rock, a banana, or a weapon. No notes here. This is, I can't think of any reason why you wouldn't want one of these for free, essentially, regardless of the randomness. And then, you do all the benefits of playing something that wasn't in your hand or wasn't in your deck from the beginning, like Rogue likes to do right now. I think we will see this one be played a lot. And look, it's a cute little dust bunny. It's cute. Next up, Twisted Pack. It's 1 mana, add 5 random cards from other classes to your hand. At the end of your turn, discard them. With all of the random card types of things, or the cards that weren't in your hand to start that Rogue likes to do, this one will be played. I think out of all of these pack cards that have been shown so far, I think Rogues are the most important, probably the most impactful for their class. It's going to be cool to see what happens with this card. This one will be played. The last one for Rogue. 4 mana Dubious Purchase, and it's draw 3 cards, and then combo, destroy a random enemy minion. So yeah, this one also is a good card. I don't care if the combo says random enemy minion, it's destroying a minion. Maybe your opponent doesn't have a lot of minions in hand, on the board, and that's pretty cool. This one will be played as well, I believe. Look at that Dust Bunny. We're already done with the reveals. Like I said, one more day left. And normally on Fridays, I post Hearthstone news. But the only Hearthstone news that happened this week is, listen, there's a bunch of card reveals that happened. You've seen the videos. Look at the previous videos. And I'm sure there'll be lots of fun stuff that we talk about next week. Have a great weekend, and I will see you in the next video.